Hello and welcome back to Sherwood Park Toyota. Today we're looking at a Toyota Corolla LE upgrade in the color silver. Let's take a look. Starting up front, underneath the hood, we have a 1.8-liter 4-cylinder engine. It is automatic transmission, gets up to 139 horsepower, 126 pound-foot of torque. Up front, you've got your LED headlights and customary daytime running lights. On to the side, you've got 16-inch alloy wheels. Then, as you move back, if you look at either one of your front handles, you'll find these two double lines. We'll talk about those more on the driver's side. Now, approaching the back of the unit here, on the right-hand side, you have your LE trim level badge. Left-hand side, you have your Corolla badge. And underneath of the rear logo is the backup camera. To open up your trunk space, reach underneath of the logo and slightly over. You'll feel a little button. Give that guy a press and lift the trunk the rest of the way upwards. If you look straight forward, you'll find that there is a 60-40 split on the left-hand side here for your second row seats, which allows the two sides to function independently in case you choose to lay them down flat. Other than that, we got tons of storage space throughout your trunk here. If you're looking for your tire kit, look down at the ground. You'll find this little notch. You can reach your hand into this, lift up that false floor, and everything you need will be stored underneath. To close up your space, just reach up to the trunk, pull it back down into its starting position. Next, let's take a look at the inside. Inside here, your interior upholstery is the black cloth with black stitching. In between the two sides in the back, there is a folding down armrest / cup holder, which you can choose to either tuck up and away or fold downwards. Then, looking forward on the back of the console, you have a little cubby storage space, and looking down at the floors, we've got the Corolla branded rubber mats installed in this unit. In the door, you've got your storage spaces and power window control. Now, back again to these double lines. These guys indicate keyless entry. So if you have the key fob on your person, you can tap your hand on the symbol or inside the handle to lock and unlock your unit. Inside the driver's door, you've got power windows for both front and back. You've got your window lock, power lock system, and the side mirror controls. Up front, you have manually adjustable seats. Controls are on the side of the seat and the bar under the knees. Then, on the front seats, you'll find more of a quilted texture that is actually stitched into the seats themselves there. Then, looking down at the ground, you've got two things here. You have your trunk release and gas release. Hood release latch is on the bottom left-hand corner of your dash. On top of that, controls for your dash brightness, automatic headlamps, your heated steering wheel, and the defog for the rear windshield. Taking a look at the steering wheel, it is black leather with black stitching. Left side there, controls for the dash display. Then you've got your hands-free communication and the volume control. Right-hand side, radio controls in the bottom, adaptive cruise control up top, which includes both sonar and lane departure. In the middle is your infotainment display screen. This is where you go to access much of the information about your daily driving experience. Right now you're looking at the customizable home screen. Under this you have your menu, so this is where you have access to adjustments for your audio, phone app projection, info, display, and setup. Setup is more your specifics, so things like Bluetooth connection, audio, voice connection, on-speed apps, clock language, theme color settings. You've got more things like keyboard layout, driver settings, animations, etc. Then audio listening. This is AM and FM radio. You've got full Bluetooth connectivity and optional USB adapters. Then you have the optional navigation, which you can choose to connect through Toyota Connected Services. On the right, you have your phone connectivity, so this is what you would connect to via Bluetooth with your personal device, and you would also use this for hands-free communications. Then you have your apps. So these are things you can add afterwards once you actually have the vehicle in order to further customize your personal experience. On the top here, you have your seek and track, tune scroll on the bottom right, volume control on the bottom left, four ways in the middle, push start ignition is next to the steering column. Middle section here is climate control. There is the optional Eco Heat Cool setting available with this vehicle. On the left is a defrost for front windshield, rear windshield, and your side mirrors. Underneath here, we actually have high-low settings for your two front heated seats. So this is for the driver and then the front passenger. In the back, you have general storage, but if you'll notice, there's this little glowing green dot and this power button. These guys indicate that this pad space back here is actually a wireless charging pad. It is compatible with any wireless charging device. Nice thing about this is it has a built-in tray design, So any phone that is popped in the back there isn't going to go slip sliding out of there when you're actually out and about on the road. It also means you don't have to worry about having charging cords on your person or inside your vehicle, unless that is, of course, your preference, in which case there are some adapters inside of the console space itself. And if you don't want to be using it for its charging purposes, you can press that little power button. You'll see the green light went out. That means there's no more power supply going to the feature back there. Then you've got your traction control, gear shift in the middle there, parking brake and parking hold, cup holders behind that, and then the console itself in the back. This guy, of course, opens up. You've got some chargers inside here, so you can see the little glowing port, and you've got the 12-volt in the middle, general storage space in the back. On the right, down below there, of course, you've got yourself a glove box. Up overhead, you have your overhead lighting controls, and controls up there, of course, for the moonroof. Thanks again, folks, for joining us on this full video tour for this Toyota Corolla LE upgrade in the color silver. It is located here at Sherwood Park Toyota at 31 Automall Road in Sherwood Park, Alberta, Canada. You can also reach us at 780-306-7703. And remember, life is full of choices. Let us be yours.